All right, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the lounge again. Friday episode. Making them up, aren't we? Yeah. Nice sunglasses.
Why, thank you.
Getting some glare.
Yeah?
I don't think you can see that.
I don't think so.
Only if he leans his head.
Only if you lean. Yeah.
1 second. I'm gonna do the lounge.
Oh shit. That's a real Chad move.
Omega Chad.
Omega Chad. Jesus. I need a lighter. Today I'm smoking the Dominican Cream. Kind of a classic. I was going to smoke the Camacho Black Series. but I kind of oddballed it. I'd already smoked the Diploma today.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do another Camacho like that.
Because the Diploma by itself is a strong cigar, and then he was like, "I'm going to do the Diploma Black," which is, I guess, revered as like one of the, if not the strongest cigar on the market. Because Camacho loves priding themselves in making very strong cigars.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, just two of us today. We don't normally do them during the week. So during the week, Filthy Johnson's plumbing.
Yep.
And Ben is usually working, but he's actually going to vacation this weekend.
Yep.
So
also, thank you for the
busy.
Follow Orion the Badger.
Oh, hell
thank
yeah.
you very much. You get our new
new follow alert.
Yeah,
Fuck
boy.
yeah. Get down.
Get down.
Hey, it's also Friday, so.
Yeah. Which, it was really funny. One of my friends was like, "Happy Friday." I'm like, "My Friday was 2 days ago."
Yeah, Mr. 4-day weekend here.
Hey, 5-day this week. Memorial Day off because, I work at a bank, so.
Yeah, we normally stream Sundays.
Sundays, yeah.
Normally just Sundays.
But we have a soap selling event.
Soap selling event, filthyjohnsonsoap.com. Get it now.
Get your Leatherwood Sage lotions while they last, because they will probably sell out again this weekend.
Yeah.
Same thing with your pocket colognes. Get those motherfuckers now.
Leatherwood Sage is the hit, man.
Yeah, I mean, last weekend we took 21 bars of
21
Leatherwood
bars.
Sage, 10 bottles of Leatherwood Sage lotion, and like 14 tins of Leatherwood Sage pocket cologne. Sold out of all of it except for one Leatherwood Sage sample bar.
Which we brought 12 sample
12
bars.
of that. So we were out of Leatherwood Sage.
Leatherwood Sage, it's worth it.
And then we have some more colognes up in the R&D. I'm quite excited for.
Yeah, I don't want to name it yet.
No,
we're
not gonna drop the name.
It's gonna be a 4-pack.
But we do have a cologne in the works. I'm excited for. I forgot how easy it was to make the cologne. So he was like, "Hey, you want to make cologne?" And I'm like, I came here to wrap soap." And he's like, "Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine." And then it was super easy. So.
I always say, if Filthy can do it with no problems, you definitely can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say no problems, because he overfilled or underfilled certain ones.
But you overfilled, too.
Like 3.
Yeah, but still, it's not easy.
We need a... Just get an ice cream machine.
Get an ice cream, and then dumps cologne.
Well, okay, you shake your head, helmswoman, but like... for the lotion, right? We cut the top off of...
Oh, the lotion,
off of one of our little tubs, right?
Oh, that would make sense.
And so you get the ice cream machine, right? Where it's got the churners. You put the scent in there with the lotion, and then you just go to get the lotion in there. And then like you said, they make certain ones that you can just push a button and it dispenses a predetermined amount of it.
To get it from Taylor,
No.
Yeah, the McDonald Taylor made.
No, because then it will always be down and we'll be spending thousands and thousands of dollars a year.
All right, White Walker coming in with a banger. If you hire a midget to do that, you could have had an all-midget workforce.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, I mean, we support little people. I would not mind.
But the thing is, though, is if we had an all-little person workforce, we're going to have some of them enter that midget wrestling competition that's happening. Was it next month or the month after?
Filthy would never be able to walk into that office ever again.
No, we'd literally have to bar him from the office. He cannot interact with any of the employees.
The word Oompa Loompa is just a step away.
Yeah, he could not interact with anyone because he would just... It's not that he would, hurt them. It's just... He can't control himself around them.
He'll bring in pieces of music for them to sing every time he walks in.
Yeah, exactly. And so we just don't want to, demean them. Demean them. I forgot to say what I was smoking. I'm smoking one of the cigars I got in the other day, which is the Camacho Hard Charger. Again, this is for our U.S. Marines. I smoked earlier, before the lounge, I smoked a Camacho Check 6, which is for the Army.
Mm-hmm.
So, smoked a couple Camachos. So, it was about to be an all Camacho day because he smoked the Diploma, but then pushed
Yeah.
out of the Black Series.
I didn't puss out. I want to play fucking World of Tanks after this today. So, and I don't want to be exhausted. Literally.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably take all the energy out of you. That's a strong.
Either that or I gotta go eat some dinner like immediately.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner today.
I don't know, when you
Pizza.
smoke a lot of cigars like that, it gets to you. So like we smoked the 5 Olivas that one day. That was a
Yeah.
struggle. I was sitting there, I was like getting up to get tortillas because my stomach was spinning.
we were
was
having
bad.
to eat, drink while we were doing it, because I mean we were suffering. Because I mean the last ones we were smoking were some of the stronger ones that Oliva made.
Yeah, I mean you had the 007, the Master Blend 3,
Yeah. Then you had the V.
the V.
And those 3 are very strong. Then you had the was it the O and the G?
No, it was a nub. It was an O and a nub. Remember the
Was it
nub?
a nub?
I remember the nub because it was like the first one we smoked. Because we were going by height and we saved the 007 for last.
Oh, well, we also saved it for last because the guy said it was the best, and it was definitely
It was
not.
definitely not the best.
The best was definitely the Master Blend 3, which I wonder if they're gonna make a Master Blend 4.
You know, as good as the Master Blend 3 sells, I don't see why.
I mean, but where's the Master Blend 2 and the Master Blend original?
That's true.
Like, I wanna smoke
I've
those
never heard of
too.
them. I don't think they made them. We'll need to look it up.
Yeah, let's see what the 3 actually stands for in Master Blend.
If you made a Master Blend 4, you would have to take tips from the V Miliano,
Yeah,
the Archetype Curses,
yeah.
and a nub nuance.
And then put it in your 4 billion ton square press. That way it's the
Yes.
sharpest square in
The
existence.
sharpest box press ever.
I swear, like, you know, every time we bring it up, you know, yeah, they have to have some ridiculous press. Like, you know those like giant manufacturing presses that they like extrude like
Well, I've
beams
put
from?
pictures on our Discord before of just the tip.
And it's just square.
Perfect square. Like I can't even explain it. Go look at the picture. It's on Discord. It's
Something.
it's probably pretty high up there
Yeah.
now.
We can post another
But-
one sometime.
Any of you guys smoking cigars tonight?
Yeah, feel free to
Sniper,
join us.
White Walker, Orion the Badger.
Or perhaps are you drinking? If
Drinking,
you have a nice
whatever.
drink.
Let's see. I had to get some snacks before this.
Same.
I had some Cheez-It Snaps, double cheese.
I have the Chex Mix Savory Snack Mix. It's the party blend, as they call it, which is Worcestershire sauce,
Ugh.
garlic, and onion.
That sounds disgusting.
I love it. I think
It's
it's awesome.
delicious.
Yeah,
It sounds disgusting.
it's fucking great. This guy over here has the taste buds of a 2-year-old.
Yeah. Anyways, me and Ben had a bet. I was like, it shouldn't be called double cheese because it's a perfect amount of cheese right now. And the bet is if Kayla agrees, then I'm wrong that
Yeah.
it's too much cheese. But if she disagrees, then I'm right that
Let me
It's
give.
enough
Let me chime in here. White Walker, fuck you. Smoking a Monte Cristo
Oh,
#2, you
what an
bastard.
asshole.
Why not send me one?
Yeah.
I've been wanting one of those forever. And I don't want to spend $500 to buy a box. Also, Orion is smoking an LFD double airbender.
Oh, double airbender, nice.
Or,
I've heard of
or
him.
is that just your phone autocorrecting Ligero to airbender?
Ligero, no airbender.
Nope. Wait.
Oh, it was another autocorrect,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, I think it's Ligero, double Ligero, and it's auto-correcting it to airbender.
They make an airbender though.
Do
Like
they?
someone makes an airbender cigar. Yeah, with this dude, the smoke production on this is nuts right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. I was considering it, but it's my last one. Well, you can get them more readily than I can, so perhaps we can do a little something something.
Where do you live, White Walker?
Isn't he the one in Ireland?
Are you in Ireland or
He
Scotland?
lives up north past the wall.
Past which wall? The south
Oh, the
wall or
ice
north?
wall.
Oh, the ice
Oh,
wall.
the
So
ice wall.
Canada.
Oh yeah.
When did we build the ice wall? I don't remember that.
White Walker, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that. But
The UK. Okay.
where
Alright.
we're gonna track you down.
Well, I haven't seen Plush in here this week, which is very upsetting.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
He's probably very busy.
yeah, I hope he got his soap.
I hope it didn't get eaten
Yeah, we've
because
sent
we've had like 7 orders.
the
Just
last one got eaten,
yeah,
and there was 3 cigars in there.
there was 3 cigars. There was a mug,
The mug and the soap,
and the soap.
and it got
just
eaten. And this one, I
And
did.
it wasn't even the kind where like we got a notice or he got a notice from customs saying, "Oh, the package wasn't allowed due to contents." It just went
Just gone. It probably never left Texas, honestly. Our post is garbage. I don't understand.
My grandma sent me a letter, I guess like 2.5 weeks ago, and it still hasn't shown up. Usually,
Dude.
anything that she sends me gets here in 3 days, and it is just
Other than business, do people still send letters? Other than, obviously old people. Yeah, I don't think so.
it's like the people that like send out postcards, and I'm like, I have a phone.
Yeah, just,
Just
be
be like-
social and text
Just be
me.
like, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, thanks, uncle, that I talk to once every 3.5 years.
It gives them an excuse not to talk to you, though, for the whole year.
This is true.
Because then, like, I need to start doing that because I can just, like, send people cards and then just never talk to them, but they know that I exist.
Yeah.
That's all
Well,
I need.
Yeah, it's like the people on Facebook, like your
That's all they
friends,
need,
like
too.
the people that are friends, the quote unquote friends with you on Facebook that are like, happy birthday whenever they get the notification that it's your birthday.
Yep, every time.
And then that's the only communication you need.
There's a few people on my Facebook that I don't think I've ever talked to in my life.
Yeah.
And they're like, happy birthday. And I'm like, I'm still not going to talk to
Yeah.
you. I'm not even going to give you a thumbs up. I
And
don't
it's
even know
funny because
you.
I never use my Facebook anymore. So like when I get on there, like this last year, I had like 60 notifications, and most of them were like happy birthdays from like 2 different years, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I just didn't respond to any
That'd
of
be
them.
funny if you went through every 2 years, you came back and liked all of your happy birthdays and be like, what? I sent that like 2 years ago.
Well, you said happy birthday.
It used the excuse I live in the Internet Explorer.
The mange.
In the bond.
Mange.
Which Frederick Osbo won Formula Drift last weekend. Fun fact. In a gold and black Supra.
That sounds pretty cool.
It is cool.
Is
It's
it,
very cool.
is it a new body?
The new Supra.
Oh.
Yeah, it's badass.
Ooh.
They use the BMW 6-cylinder.
Yep.
They made their own intake heads because the head is also part of the intake, like the Hondas. And yeah, it's badass. It's fucking sweet.
That sounds pretty sweet. This yesterday with the free game of the week for baseball was pretty boring.
Oh, no, it wasn't. In my opinion, it was just baseball. That's the part that you got to get over because it came down. They were within 1 run in the bottom of the ninth.
Up until the very last, like 2-3 innings, but it was scoreless until the top of the 4th, and then nothing happened up until the 9th, basically, and then everything happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was 7th. They fucking who was Twin? No,
the Mariners.
Mariners.
Yeah.
No, not the Mariners. Who are they playing?
Marlins. It was Phillies Marlins.
Phillies. The Phillies in the 7th went up by 2, and then in the 8th, the Marlins came back 1. They were still down 1. They finished out the inning. It was bottom of the 9th, and they had 2 people on base, and they couldn't get 1 home just to tie it.
I just want NFL to start, so I'm just gonna pretend I know what you guys are talking about after thinking the Super Bowl.
Oh
is
my
baseball.
gosh! Why?
Speaking of Super Bowl, yeah, no, I'm very excited for football this year. So
yeah, we're doing a fantasy football league.
I think I might actually participate this year.
You should. There's no reason why not. You're not going to lose anything. It's not
Yeah.
like we put money on this. It's really just for bragging rights.
I'll bet you 1 bar of soap.
Well, I remember the year I got James to play.
Yeah.
I bet a GPU.
Mm.
And yeah, I beat him in the last game of the playoffs. But I already had a GPU, so yeah, he just went and bought himself one.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to buy a GPU anyways. So
Who are you drafting first round?
we've already talked about this, excluding Mahomes.
You can take Mahomes. It's first round, your first pick.
I'm gonna stick to my excluding Mahomes thing. Kelsey.
You're taking Kelsey.
I'm
first
taking
pick.
Kelsey.
Okay. I'm gonna be taking the Bengals quarterback,
Oh, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. Hopefully, if Ben's ahead of me in the draft, he's getting him first. I already know it.
No, I'll take Brady.
Bomb
Taking
trading.
Brady? He's never really good at fantasy football.
You know what I didn't realize until ESPN reminded me the other day?
Hmm.
You know where Carson Wentz went?
Didn't he go to Tampa?
No, he went to Indianapolis.
That's
Oh shit. He went to Indiana.
He went
as the
to
starter.
Indy-
Yeah, they don't have a
They
quarterback.
don't have a quarterback because Phillip Rivers retired. And
yeah.
he only had the 1 year contract. Yeah.
I mean, it might be.
It
It's
might
a good
work.
space.
It was really funny. So one of my friends, his friend was like, Carson Wentz is the best quarterback ever, and he was like, don't talk shit to me when he gets 6 rings, not if, when.
Yeah, all right. That's
I
well
don't think
played.
so.
No,
No, six.
No.
Six. There's how many people have 6?
1.
One.
Now,
Joe Montana had 5.
for you Europeans over there that don't know what we're talking about, I highly recommend checking out some NFL football with only 16 weeks to the season.
17
Yeah,
this year.
17 this
17
year.
weeks to the season. It's not like watching baseball where there's like 200 games.
Yeah.
It's pretty low investment to watch, and it's pretty fun.
But it is the longest 1 hour of your life.
Football?
Yeah.
1 hour?
1 hour?
Is it-
No, it takes like 4 hours to
takes
play a
like 4
football
hours.
game.
Well, yes, it's the longest 1 hour.
Oh, I
Because
see.
yeah,
because it's 60
Yeah,
minutes, but they
okay.
draw it out to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the longest 1 hour of your life.
It's the longest 1 hour in sports, but it's a lot of fun.
It is. It is a lot of fun.
Yeah, and one thing as well is, I do have, I have my favorite teams, but it's this year especially after like this will be like the first real season after COVID, obviously, but the teams that used to be predominantly bad are getting some insane players. Like,
I think we're eclipsing in athletic ability.
yeah,
I really do. I mean, you got to think. You got Tennessee Titans, Miami Dolphins,
yeah,
the Chiefs,
Arizona,
Tampa Bay,
yeah.
Arizona.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, Ben, but
Do a little bit.
All right.
Oh,
We'll
I don't
bring
know.
it in third.
I don't know if you know this, Ben, but guess who's possibly going to Arizona?
Who's
Larry
possibly going to
Fitzgerald.
possibly
Yes, there's like a
Julio Jones.
yes. They are in the market to try and snag Julio Jones from Atlanta.
That is
Terrible
the
investment.
only player I think that you'd mention. That's
Yeah,
why I guess
like
Julio
it's,
Jones.
it is quite impressive with the just
DeAndre Hopkins too.
well, DeAndre Hopkins is the main proponent for trying to snag Julio Jones. He's like, we need him on our team. And it's like, do you really? You have AJ Green, you have Larry Fitzgerald, you have some pretty decent tight ends. Like, what you have Andy Isabella. Like, what possible receiving options do you have open?
I can't hurt though because do a Vlad Dab.
Filthy Johnson in the house.
It can't hurt though because when you have a star receiver, they just double them every play.
Yeah, but
If
when
you
you have
pack the field,
there's only so many doubles that you can do on a
they
play.
can't double you.
New England Patriots, Buffalo Bills.
What about them?
Yeah,
I'm still going on my great teams
oh yeah,
this year.
Oh yeah, I mean I really think that
Tampa Bay,
it's gone up.
The
skill
Chargers
level
are going to
in
be
general.
pretty decent.
Bengals,
I think the Chargers are going to do pretty decent.
Steelers.
No,
What are you talking about?
they still have fucking Ben Roethlisberger.
Dude, they're a solid team though. They're
Roethlisberger's
so
still
good.
throwing at 60 yards, man.
They're so good that they can hold Ben Roethlisberger up. That's
They
how
can.
good they are.
And they got the new rookie quarterback behind him.
True. Okay, what the fuck? They don't get recognized. Oh, you didn't say anything.
Yeah. Oh, she did a octopus dab. Sugar
Yeah.
tits in the house.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
I don't have a chat. I still don't have Twitch on my phone.
Yeah, you don't.
That's why I just left it over there.
Yeah, I mean, the NFL playing field is stacked, but you can look at that at every single sport right now. There's a lot of teams that are stacked, and it purely comes down to
Playbook, basically. Knowledge
mean,
of playbook.
Performance enhancing drugs.
that.
Doping.
Yes, doping, and it really just comes down to management. It
Yeah.
is 100% comes down to management.
Yeah, it's like you look at the Cowboys. They had, Jerry Jones controls everything that goes on in that entire franchise, no matter
And
the
it's a
GM or head
disaster.
coach, and that's why they don't have a championship. That's why their last championship was won before Romo.
They haven't been good since
Jerry Jones got
Troy Aikman was on.
Yeah, and that was like the first time. That's like right when Jerry Jones bought the team.
Yeah.
So they haven't been good since Jerry Jones. Because then they got Tony, because it was Aikman and then it went to Romo. And then right at, the Romo era was when they were painfully averagely okay, where they would get kind of far, but then it was just Tony Romo fucking up in
It's-
the playoffs.
The
It's
Rams,
painful because they had
Chargers.
potential. That's what makes it painful. That's what makes a team painful to watch, no matter which team, which sport. It is painful if they have the potential and keep fucking up.
Yeah. Like the Jets, every time they do a rebuild, and then they're like, hey, we are missing 3 parts, and then they're like, hey, guess what? We're going to do a rebuild next year.
Dude, that team is not okay.
Dude,
That's-
ESPN put a thing out, and they're like, did they finally draft the next Namath? And it's like, Namath literally won Super Bowl 3. Like, you're still trying to find the next guy to get you to a Super Bowl.
That's a whole different sport. Super Bowl 3.
Yeah,
There's
like,
nothing like
tackling was
today's.
different. Rules were different. Quarterback styles, defense, everything was different.
Defense was pretty simple.
Everybody just ran at each other.
The only
back
thing
in
that's
those
new
days.
on defense is the nickel.
It was the way, because this was before LT. This was before, Warren Sapp. This is before those game-changing safeties and like Palomalu and Ed Reed. Like they changed.
Palomalu's a 2000s though.
Yeah, but not Namath era. If Palomalu was playing in Namath era, he would have every interception record and return record and everything.
I don't think so. It's a different era.
Not because it was a different game.
Bigger people, stronger people,
Yeah.
taller people.
Everybody was big and tall, and they just ran at each other, and it was all just force. Like it was a completely it was a whole
Intimidation
different meta.
was imitation. Intimidation was a big part of football up until like the 70s and 80s, and then intimidation is not really a thing you see anymore.
Real quick, Filthy, the butthole song is only for when you are on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If you're not on, then we ain't playing it. It's your jam, man.
not this
It's
time,
you.
filthy.
that's you,
Not
filthy.
This time, Filthy.
I feel like,
Filthy's got a trainee today.
yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully if they're watching that in the van, you guys can say hello to the trainee.
Yeah, then get your trainee to get a Twitch account and follow us, and
Maybe
Yeah,
201.
perhaps buy some soap
Yeah.
on filthyjohnsonsoap.com.
There you go.
Some wonderful leather would say.
And get back to work.
Get back to work.
See, I feel like a lot of these sports haven't changed. Like, has soccer changed over the years?
No.
K-John,
It feels like the same sport, which is fine. It's a good sport, but
what sport?
baseball, has soccer changed over the years?
Not really, from what I've experienced.
Yeah, it has.
Like,
Goalies have gotten
I mean-
better, but simultaneously worse.
No, goalies have always been shit.
goalies
I
have
will
always
never
been shit.
understand that.
You don't even need a goalie.
You don't even need a goalie. Like
I'd pull the goalie every game.
I would let the goalie play.
Yeah,
Like
just
let
get
him
in
come
there.
out of the zone. Like
Do whatever you want, man. Do what feels right.
I don't know. Every time I watch a goalie, everything feels like a guess,
Oh yeah,
and
no,
it doesn't
they're
work like that.
they're like, oh, they're gonna kick high, and then they're like looking up here, and they're not watching the ball. They're like, okay, if it gets in my field of view, I got it, and then they kick it down here.
Yeah.
Like it's like, okay,
It's like just let him become the new quarterback. Be like, you have such
Now,
freedom
if-
of the field. Just
now
do
if
whatever you want.
goalie, like if soccer goalies were like hockey goalies, and they actually paid attention to where the objective of the sport, which is the ball or the puck.
Eye on the puck.
Yeah, they watch the puck like hawks, and they like that shit's screaming around the rink at 100 miles an hour, and they are tracking it like a fucking eagle, and it's ridiculous.
The difference between a hockey player and a soccer goalie, a hockey goalie and a soccer goalie, is hockey goalies are professional angle takeaways.
Yeah, and
They're always cutting down the angle to where the net looks smaller than it actually is.
Yeah.
And
And
then
soccer goalies,
also
they
don't
play
flop.
in the net for some reason. They've always played in the net.
And
I
they
don't
don't- and-
understand
and-
it.
It's like
hockey
in Rocket
goalies
League
will get into
Yeah.
a fight rather than if they got hit, they fall down
and die. Yeah.
and act like they
It's like
died.
if you play in Rocket League and you're in the net, they've already scored on you.
Mm-hmm.
You've already lost. It's the same way in soccer.
It is.
Exactly.
Sports.
Yay.
All sports are basically the same when you think about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially soccer to hockey.
Yeah.
Because
It's basically the same
Yeah,
It's
sport.
basically you can only
hockey
use your
is
stick.
just ice soccer.
Every
Yeah,
once in a
yeah.
while, you can kick it with your skate, and then you can grab a puck, but only if it's above your head. That's it. And you can't grab it you can't just go like this and drop it. You have to actually use your stick.
And the only time you can get it when it's down there is to cover it when it's kind of.
And then it's even harder than soccer because you're on ice.
Yeah.
You have fucking razor blades.
yeah,
on your
you
feet.
can't really.
You can't really just go juke left. No, you have to slide left.
Yeah, so there's a bigger
Yeah.
kind of motion to go in the left suddenly.
Yep.
It's-
Ice hockey, soccer. That's what we need.
Lacrosse. I feel like it's a lot like soccer. It's just like hand stick soccer.
Hand stick.
Yeah.
Hand stick of soccer. I don't know.
They're virtual.
Lacrosse is a good sport.
Do you
I
guys
feel like-
consider NASCAR drivers athletes?
I mean, it's a lot of work. I mean,
Are porn stars actors? And actresses?
Yes.
yeah.
Well, then, yeah, NASCAR are athletes.
You heard it here first, folks.
There you go. If porn stars are actors, then NASCAR drivers are athletes.
I feel like considering a porn star an actor or actress is about the farthest stretch, right? Of
Funny
any
you say that
compar-
about.
any comparison.
Funny you say that about porn stars.
if you get the Pirates movie though, those are actors, okay?
Yeah, because they.
But
they
if
the
you're
height-
watching the NASCAR 500, that's not acting. That is
Just
yeah.
make
But
sure
it
that
is
if you
sports.
get, just make
No,
sure
not
that
the
if you
NASCAR 500. The
Oh, the NASCAR 500.
Yeah. but
Yeah, okay,
just
yeah.
just make sure that if you do get the Pirates movie, you don't put it in a Pirates of the Caribbean case on accident if you have kids.
So that when your kids go to watch Pirates of the Caribbean,
they're not
instead,
getting titties.
they get Pirates of the Caribbean.
Luckily, with that movie, you got a solid 20 minutes before you get scarred. So if a parent walks in and sees that, they'll be like, okay, let's go ahead and turn
And if the
this
kids
off.
have seen Pirates of the Caribbean before, they're like, what version of the movie is this?
Oh, this must be the French release.
I have
French
I have not
movie.
seen the bootleg Chinese version of this film.
Pirates of the Guatemalan Bay or some shit like that.
Pirates of Guantanamo Bay.
Jesus. What are you smoking?
Protege.
Oliva Protege.
Good shit.
How's the smoke, guys? I saw some people smoking.
Yeah, we had two schmonkers.
Orion and White Walker.
I'm pretty sure it's an O.
Yeah, it doesn't look like an O, so it might be.
Yeah, it is Protege. It's not the right color or anything, Bruno.
How's the Monte Cristo number 2?
And how was the Airbender?
How's the Airbender?
Or
The Last Airbender?
Ligero or whatever it is.
He's calling it the double Airbender. I didn't know LFD made the Airbender. I thought it was somebody else. But
It's a chill stream because we're making up a.
Kijon says, "What's up?" That's his
What's up,
ride along
dude?
trainee.
Howdy.
What's up?
Have you sold him soap yet?
Kijon,
I'm
have you
sure
bought
he's
your soap yet?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Have you bought the soap or the pocket clip?
And,
Too filthy out
and
there.
the
Oh yeah, not or. He said yes. Bill,
Right.
there's
Oh,
no
okay,
yes.
you passed. You're
I
good.
have the
Yeah.
pocket one on right now.
Actually, I haven't put any on yet, even
It's
though we
not
just
okay.
made new ones.
I have some all over my hands because Micah poured it everywhere, but in the container.
Bullshit.
So The whole side of the scale was.
It's
Not
the
really.
advanced pocket cologne where you just pour it all over yourself.
Yeah,
And then you
he was
smell.
doing
let it
the
go.
lotion, right? And he was trying to do it like one hand here and then pour it into the bottle, and it like went.
yeah, it was like everything but in.
Yeah. And White Walker says, "Fantastic as usual."
Very nice.
Good, good.
And
That's why I want one.
White Walker, name which actor smoked 6 boxes of those in 6 months. Go.
And specifically,
Danny DeVito.
no, and specifically,
Not the character, but the actual actor.
and
Danny
specifically
DeVito.
asked for a lifetime supply of them as
DeVito
part
only
of
smokes
payment
Padrones.
for the movie he acted in.
Does he really?
Yeah, he only smokes
Padrones?
Padrones. It was in Cigar Aficionado.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the dude has a humidor full of Padrones.
Of course he does.
Filthy, no, it is not Arnold. However, there was a funny movie on Netflix. It's not really great. It's called Sabotage.
Mm.
It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. He does smoke cigars in it. The last scene of the movie, he basically goes in, finds the guy who killed his wife, right? And he kills that dude. Well, a bunch of his lackeys are in this bar, and so an ensuing gun battle happens where he has like a 40-shot 1911. He reloads like twice, but he kills everybody, walks back to the table he was at, sits down, notices he got shot in the chest, kind of chuckles, pours himself a shot of whiskey, drinks it, and then picks up a cigar, lights it, and just sits back and chills. That's the end of the movie. And it's Arnold Schwarzenegger just doing Arnie things.
God damn it.
But it is not Arnie.
I will say the character first before we do the actor. The character is a 007 character.
Yep.
And he's famous for Goldeneye. Or not Goldeneye, but
yeah.
Golden... what is it called?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is Goldeneye? Yeah, Goldeneye.
Nicolas Cage.
No, close, though. Really
All
close.
movies should and could end that way. Yeah, very true.
You know what movie tried to end like that? That new one with Angelina Jolie in it.
Oh,
Jolie.
I think I know what you're talking about.
What, I can't remember the name. It just came out on HBO.
Not Sean Connery.
Nope, close.
Very close. Not really. It's two.
Robert
three.
Pattinson.
Yeah.
It's 3 Bonds away.
Robert Patterson. He also smokes cigars.
Does
if you
he
didn't know that.
really?
Yeah, he was on Cigar Aficionado.
Oh.
I was going through looking at all the issues, and he was on the front of one. Yeah.
Be
You're fucking
damn.
crushing it over there.
Alright.
So,
I just know my cigar smokers. You show me a picture of somebody's face, and I can tell you if they smoke cigars.
He's a cigar. Him and
The-
No Face Jane. What's her name?
the Danny DeVito cover of Cigar
Kristen
Aficionado.
Stewart.
is
Kristen
pretty funny.
Stewart. There you go.
Roger Moore. Close.
You're getting there.
Kristen Stewart exclusively smokes Tatiana.
Y'all ever seen Avengement? Very violent.
Avengement.
Why does that sound like an Archer thing?
Dude, it
Turtles
does.
and Rampage.
Filthy.
Pierce Brosnan. Get him
Pierce
right.
Brosnan. He actually had 6 boxes bought in Cuba, specially delivered to his
Yep.
trailer on the set. And
Of what movie?
of the 007s that he was in.
Yeah.
He did every time.
it was on
Specifically
yeah.
GoldenEye, though, he asked as part of his payment to do the movie a lifetime supply of a box a month.
Yep.
Of Monte Cristo number 2 Maduro.
That was his last one.
Yeah, that was his last one. Was he wanted to be partially paid in Monte Cristo number 2 Maduros.
So he gets a box basically anytime he wants.
Filthy. Fuck Brosnan.
Fuck Brosnan.
Brosnan was all right.
I think
He's
I
not
did
my
think-
favorite.
Shit.
I grew up watching all the James Bonds. I mean, Sean Connery is personally my favorite, but
I haven't seen any of the Sean Connery 007s.
I mean,
need
for
to.
the time, they're good.
But I would say Brosnan
Well,
is so 007. Like, he is 007.
I would say Roger Moore is the most 007 of all of them. However, I really like the movies of what's his fucking name? The new guy.
Kenny Craig.
Yeah, Daniel Craig. I really like the Daniel Craig 007s. They're fantastic.
Daniel
But
Craig's very good.
of all of the Bonds, Roger Moore, I think, is probably the most Bond of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're going to go by straight Bond, then yes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Brosnan had, like, the movies were made for Bond. You know, it was made
Yeah.
for 007, and everything worked.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig's Bond it's like they like wrote it after. So they wrote the whole movie and they're like, oh shit, this is 007. There's not one
Now,
sex scene in it.
I
We
will.
need to get it in there.
I will say that
Get the Pirates crew.
the thing
Yeah.
that I really liked about the Daniel Craig ones is they started on Casino Royale. And
Which was perfect.
the thing with Casino Royale is the original one was actually a comedy movie. It was a comedy spy movie. And it had everything from drone ducks that are kamikazes to Russian spies who have pants that are just full of guns.
It was actually just Austin Powers.
Basically, it was like one step before Austin Powers because it was very self-aware of what it was, but it wasn't so overdone that you got things like "Do I make you horny, baby?" Like it doesn't have that.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Don't do it again. You'll fuck it up.
No.
I've
That's
had a
a
lot
one
of
and done.
practice.
We're using that take. Good job. This whole lounge was a ruse to get that line, and we segued perfectly.
Brosnan, I mean, he's got the hair though. Up until he started losing it in the last movie that he was in, but Sean Connery was wearing a toupee the whole time.
I think the new 007 being a chick is gonna ruin the entire.
Do we know who it is?
No.
I thought they were going to do Idris Elba.
They audibled.
Yeah, they audibled.
Now, see, I don't
It's a-
mind. I
it's a
don't necessarily
low-mate now.
mind that because with Idris Elba, imagine he's trying to be a spy in, like, let's say Ireland.
I would.
All of a
prefer-
sudden, he just sticks out like a sore thumb because Irish people are like Ben's shirt.
Mm-hmm.
What,
Yeah.
like Daniel
Irish
Craig
people
or
are just
Irish
me.
Idris Elba.
I'm Irish.
Yeah, but
they're me.
They have black people in Ireland.
Yeah, but
He
Okay.
himself is English.
he's English though.
So obviously, they were dead set on changing Bond to make him woke,
3.5.
right?
Yeah.
And what if he's dead, so he
It's
can't
Betty
play it?
White as 007. I'd watch.
I would watch
out
the
of
shit
that.
out of that.
That
Yeah.
ended up being like Naked Gun. But what if he had Chadwick Boseman do it? He's dead. He can't do it.
Yeah.
But what if he weren't dead? I
CGI.
feel like he'd be pretty good.
Or the guy that was on the other side of Black Panther.
Oh,
The guy in Creed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking.
What's his name?
No.
Isn't that Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan.
Isn't that Jordan's kid?
No, it's not Jordan's kid.
I thought it was Jordan's kid.
It would be Jordan Michael Jr. Or no. No, his first name is Jordan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
no,
Jordan
his first
something.
name is
But that guy wouldn't be bad.
Dude, I love Naked Gun.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even give me
It was funny.
Betty White. It would Naked Gun.
Dude, it would be so
one of Michael's friends had stayed the night over before they went up to Louisiana for a party, and we were like trying to look for something to watch, and he'd never seen Naked Gun, and I'm like, oh, we're watching Naked Gun then. And it's one of those things where no matter when I watch it, it's still funny,
It's hilarious.
and it's really funny to explain the jokes to people that they just go way over their head. It's like
It's
Airplane.
highbrow.
Yeah.
It's like Airplane.
Oh,
Airplane,
Airplane
you
is-
you have to
yeah.
really like understand what's going on, and it's so funny. Airplane 2, not so much, but
They had I saw a gif recently of Airplane where the woman's in her seat and they're like, "You need to get a hold of yourself."
and
she
it's
said-
the whole line of
But
people.
yeah, the whole line of people were video game characters.
Oh shit!
So you had like the guy at second in line was the Gears of War character with his chainsaw, and then the next
Marcus
one,
Phoenix.
yeah, and then the next one was like Bruce Lee, shit like
you can't
that.
have
like-
you can't have the brothers because they would die trying to get her to.
Oh, the Carmike
yeah,
brothers.
the Carmine brothers.
the fourth one was Mario, and then you had Luigi in the back, but then it
All
just
of
had
them.
all of them. Yeah, it
Yeah.
had Doom. It had the guy
Oh,
from
Doom
Doom.
guy.
Yeah, it had a whole bunch of guys.
If you
Slayer.
tried to get Marcus Phoenix on the plane, he'd take up half the plane.
Those Gears guys are big.
The Gears guys
Huge.
are huge.
It's like trying to put a space
And-
marine on
yeah,
a plane.
exactly. And because the thing is, it was like, yeah, their armor is big, but it's not that much bigger than
Because you
that.
see him take it off, and you're like, what the?
And they're just schmeat. That's all they are. It's just this big pile of
They're just
schmeat.
meat walls.
Did you guys know they were on Gears 8?
They're still making those
Dude,
games?
they still make it. On Game Pass, dude, they have like 4 fucking lines of Gears. They
I
have
knew
Gears
Gears 5.
Tactics.
Wait, can you still like play them co-op?
I think so. Yeah.
I might sit down and like play through the Gear series.
At least
That sounds
1 and
fun.
2.
I liked 3. 1, 2, and 3.
I never bothered with 3. See,
That
I
was-
bought Gears for the multiplayer, and it pissed me off so much that I never did it again. The shotgun is just stupid.
Oh god, yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. The shotgun in that game, you have towering mountains of meat
And then
that
they
die from a regular. They explode into bits from one shotgun
Yeah.
blast.
You know what I think would be funny? Is Betty White in a 007, but she's lesbian.
She'd do it.
She'd do it. Oh, no, there's no doubt. But it would
would
be
be
funny.
funny.
It would be funny as hell with Betty White
I
trying to
think-
hit some girl on the at the bar.
Betty
Just be
White
like, hey,
as
what's up?
him.
As him?
No, as him.
Oh, as him?
Yeah, that'd
Nah,
be funny.
yeah.
That'd be funny as shit. She's giving 007 the orders, and she's just naked gunning the whole thing.
I like him as a dude, though.
I like old school Q. Nerdy Q.
Oh, I
is
like
a
Nerdy
little-
Q.
Nerdy Q is a little much for me,
Yeah.
but I also, again, I grew up on the old ones. So,
Woo. Did you see the new Bugatti? It's finally in production.
oh,
Now it's dropping the ball. I had it in my head, and then we started talking about Betty White. Let me go look it up real
What
quick.
if the
That's
movie
what
comes out and it is Betty White that's Bond?
I want Betty
We go
White
to the
in a movie.
theaters and it's just
I
Betty
do
White.
want Betty White in like a comedy movie before she dies.
I don't think I think she's done.
She needs to be in at least one. Like I want to see her in a recent movie.
All right, so this is called the Bugatti La Voiture. La Voiture.
Why do they got to give it the?
I'll go
weirdest
put it up.
names?
It's a terrible fucking name, but it's the most
Let me
beautiful
see,
car
let me
I've
see.
ever fucking
What
seen in my life.
What was that word that just came out of your mouth? Voiture.
Ooh,
La Voit.
now the
La
rims are a
Voiture.
little wonky for my taste.
Voiture.
So is it like Italian for vulture?
No, it'll be Swedish.
Swedish for vulture?
No, it's just Swedish. I don't know if it's vulture. The Voiture, the Venture.
I could see that.
La Voiture Noire.
So is it French?
Well, Bugatti is French,
So yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
French.
but it's a Swedish company.
It's just stupid.
It's based off the Devo and the Cinto DSC.
Oh,
Reminiscent of an icon.
Yeah.
can they just do like a EB 110-2?
There's the front.
La
Is that
Voiture
really all that's on
Noir.
here?
Well, they call it the Noir, so.
Now I don't know any
Oh! Yeah, there we go.
right next to the Royale. I don't know any of the figures, but I can only assume that it has the W16 in it.
And making, I would pander a guess of like
Oh, here-
1,300
here's a
horsepower.
picture at least.
It can't go 300.
Really?
The design of it is impossible.
19 million.
This is a one-off.
Oh, is it a one
Yeah.
off?
It's a one-off. Yeah, it's a coach car. So
I could see it. Still
Dude,
very
that thing
beautiful.
looks slick.
Yeah, it's
Dude.
beautiful.
it's the nicest car that I've seen probably in about 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
agree.
I don't know. That one Ferrari you sent me,
Oh, that's different though.
because that's actually being produced.
It's being produced, and it's not a new design. They took a design and made it better.
I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of these rims.
The rectangle thing is a little wonky for me in my
Nah.
opinion, but
If that had a 5-spoke rim on it, you'd have me. It would be sold. But
I like the way that they had the tires paint there.
yeah, I'll keep an eye on it and see who buys it. But it's slick,
Rowan
man.
Atkinson.
God, no, he wouldn't buy that. He would buy McLaren.
Yeah.
He wouldn't waste
Jay
his time.
Leno. I can see Jay
I
Leno.
don't think
trying
Jay
to-
Leno has enough money.
Dude, he probably does. Can we look up what Jay
Jay
Leno's
Leno's
net
net worth.
worth is?
Together now. I learned something today that the net worth of PewDiePie is less than $5 million.
Really? I thought he was like.
He never invested. He hasn't invested a single penny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 450. He has a salary of 15 million annually. So yeah, I'm sure he'd have that. But that's
He makes
still-
$15 million a year?
Yeah.
Doing what?
So you learn
He
something
does-
new every
God
day.
damn.
Dude, does he?
I
No.
mean, no, the only
No,
thing
he's
he
got a
does,
late show, doesn't he? Like the
he does the
Doesn't he have a
Jay Leno's Garage.
Yeah, but doesn't he also have like a podcast talk show thing?
No, not anymore.
Like I thought it was like an internet only thing. Not
The
a
No.
Jay Leno show?
Yeah, that.
The Jay Leno show started on YouTube because I watched the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And then they moved it to cable with, cable internet, like TV style. And I was worried that they were going to stop doing the Jay Leno's Garage on his YouTube, but now he does both.
Yeah, I don't know who's paying him, but let's just
He's
see
making
that's
15 million a
true.
year, so
Yeah, I mean, he could afford it.
he could be in the market for it.
He'd be able to afford it, but
He likes
that's still a lot on one car.
It is.
Yeah, but he also likes one-off stuff.
It would be in his wheelhouse, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Although I really think that Ayrton's going to buy it because Filthy Johnson soap is about to explode
just
because
exploding.
it's such good soap.
I'm going to sell it immediately.
Remember,
And
mention it to your friends, your family. Don't forget the Father's Day pack. It is going to be amazing.
we're just going to have 19 million easy lying around. We're going to get the...
We're going to get it
And
a
if you
one-off.
want it
And then nobody's
easily
gonna be able-
available, talk to local stores, barber shops, all that stuff. Get them in contact with us.
Nobody's
the
going
new,
to be able to pronounce it.
the thing is, if I'm going to spend $19.5, I'm going to get different rims.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a different color.
Well, you don't want it in black?
Nope. I'm going to get it in
Shit,
neon
how big are those
orange.
rims? I'll take them.
Neon orange is a good color.
Neon
for
orange,
that, yeah.
and then I want 2 fucking neon blue stripes down the center.
I'd fucks with it.
Done.
What about, are you talking straight stripes or like?
Straight stripes. And I will allow
Centered?
them centered.
Centered or offset?
Centered. But
Oh,
I
I like
will
asymmetric
allow them to put the French flag stripe on if they want.
I like asymmetric stripes. So,
It's pretty
See, I don't. I like centered stripes.
well, see, I like it when the asymmetric stripes, one is thick and one is like a pinstripe alongside it.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
cool.
Yeah.
That's only cool if
But
it
like
goes to
two
the front bumper.
solid
though.
Yeah.
off-center
No.
stripes. Yeah, people like to do that. They like to put them like right over the driver's side, and I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I remember like the one Lamborghini that had that, and it went through the seats too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
They have the one Lamborghini that has the Italian flag
Yeah.
stripe, and it goes through the entire car.
Yeah.
So even the engine block has the stripe on it, the firewall, the seats, the dash.
It just
the
goes
rear
all the
cover,
way through the
everything.
car.
Imagine having a flag that could do that. Because if you tried to do that with an American
It would look
flag,
really
you'd
weird.
have like a bunch of weird. You'd have the stars.
You'd
on
have
the
to
hood.
elongate the star.
Yeah, you'd have to
just wouldn't
stretch it.
work,
You'd have the
yeah.
stars on the hood, and then you'd have stripes going through the rest of it, and it would look really messy. It
Yeah.
would look so bad.
Well, like I always think about video games. 'Cause
Isle of Man.
you can do. Oh yeah,
Legs.
that would work because
Legs.
it's just a red stripe with legs in the center somewhere.
In the car, on the roof.
Just legs everywhere.
But making an American flag in a video game is impossible.
Oh god,
There's too many stars.
we have the worst fucking flag.
It's
in
not
my
great.
opinion.
For design.
Yeah, it
It's a
doesn't make any
badass
sense.
flag, but it's worse.
It looks really good, but I like the
My thing is, I wish
style flag.
less flags were red, white, and blue.
dude.
It's like every flag. There's
French, British, Russian, Australian,
like,
All the
U.S.,
Commonwealth.
all the Commonwealth,
yeah,
New Zealand.
a lot of.
What was
African
Russia's
countries.
flag? Kingdom. Yeah.
That was yellow and black,
And then you,
and then they switched to the red, white,
Yellow
blue,
and black.
blue, red, white,
Oh yeah, I guess. When they had the coat on.
the monarchs or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was a cool flag. That
Poland
was-
doesn't have blue in it.
It was. I really like the Russian. coat
Yeah,
on.
Poland is just red and white.
All the stands have neon colors.
I feel like green is very prevalent.
in Africa.
No.
I mean, you got
there's-
Mexico,
like
Italy, Greenland.
Spain doesn't have it, does it? No.
Spain is white or no,
Portugal.
red and yellow
Yeah, red and yellow.
because it's like it's two red, big yellow with their.
Doesn't
they got the
Portugal
thing
have
in
green in it?
It looks like the
Can't-
Italian flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
India
India
has.
has a green
yeah.
flag.
Green's pretty prevalent once you get a little bit outside of Western Europe.
Yeah.
You get a lot
Or
of green.
even just white and red. Yeah, Poland, Japan. Some of the stands have them.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Canada.
I feel like
Canada.
white
The
and
Nepal
red.
flag is pretty special.
I haven't seen the
The
Nepal.
Thunder
The-
Dragon Empire, my dude.
The
Or
Ching
the
Man saying, "Oh my god."
My God.
Excuse me, the Thunder Dragon Kingdom.
Jap flag rules. I mean, it's just a red dot.
It's just
I don't
a
know how
dot.
that
I mean,
works.
it's simple.
Unless you're
effective.
thinking about like pre-World War II.
Yeah, with the whole
Rising
rising
sun,
sun flag. Yeah.
This is the greatest collab I've ever seen. Collab in what manner?
Filthy
Well-
Johnson Soap and Tectonic Lounge.
Yeah, that
Obviously.
and the Helmswoman's on. That's
Yeah.
a hell of a collab
Yeah.
that we did yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've actually been on the lounge a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
I still miss the days when he was just a blow up friend. Not
It
a
was a
blow up
blow-
doll.
sex
Blow-
doll.
No,
Great
it
blow-up.
wasn't even a sex doll. It had
No,
no holes.
Yeah, it had no holes.
It was just a blow up friend. But that was what it was called, a blow up friend.
That was if you need somebody to get in the HOV lane,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get the blow up friend.
The blow up friend.
If you're
But
just lonely one day,
on the fifth lounge, though, he was just attached to a stick, not
yeah,
even blown up, because
Yeah.
he got a hole in
I
him.
kept
Yeah.
deflating.
Well, no, and then we had like the hanger
Yeah,
that we used to like support your shoulders and everything. It was great.
Airsoft Fatty, Boogie 2988, and Robert.
Who's who?
Who's Robert?
So
what?
I'm assuming
you're
I'm
probably
Boogie.
Airsoft Fatty.
Well, it depends on what Boogie you get.
I think it would be I would be Boogie, and you might be Robert. I think.
Yeah, you're Robert, definitely. You might be... I might be Airsoft Fatty or Boogie.
I
'Cause
only go
Boogie
by
is-
Bobbert.
Boogie is skinny now. But I'm not half retarded like Boogie.
Or Airsoft Fatty, actually. But let's get
I
there.
play Airsoft and
Yeah.
I'm fat.
Wait, do I look like somebody?
I don't know.
I don't
Do
think
you?
I look like anybody. Like anybody that people would know.
Big
Finally,
fan.
dudes that aren't easily offended.
Dude, why get offended? It makes no sense.
It's all jokes. It doesn't
Dude, there
matter.
was one lounge. We were just chilling.
And we got called fat.
And like 5 different people,
Yeah.
all independently, came into the lounge and just said, "Look at all these fat asses up
Yeah,
here!" Like
and
at
it was funny
different
because
times.
we've been doing it for like 2 years at that point.
Not a single
basically.
comment.
Not a single comment about how we're fat, and then all of a sudden,
One
those
day,
guys, and they're
Just
just like,
bam, bam,
fat.
bam.
We're
we're
like,
getting roasted all day. It was hilarious.
yeah, and we were like, yeah, we're fat.
Yeah.
We're like, okay.
A smooth operator, exactly. Yes. No, and trust me, I've got a gym downstairs and I don't use it.
We finally move everything in the garage, and it's neat. You get it out there and use it. It hasn't been used once.
No, I spent 3 hours cleaning that garage, still haven't used
No,
it.
I mean,
Oh, by the way, thank you for the follow.
Fuck yeah, get down, disco.
Yeah, boy, it is
Welcome.
Friday.
here in America, we act like we have health care. We don't.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't say it.
No, he called us. It was in a different language.
Grubby.
Grubby.
It was
Grubby,
a different,
yeah.
like, not
It-
language. It was still English,
Yeah.
but different slang.
Yeah, it was like a slang for just large people.
Yeah, and he was French.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. We have a lot of Europeans in here.
Filthy. We don't have enough room behind the table to do the filthy shuffle, but it's like,
Yeah, you gotta really.
It's a lot of footwork, honestly.
then-
Yeah.
Unless it was like a sumo wrestling. Dude, those guys are crazy, man.
well,
Dude.
not only are they big, but they're fucking strong. Like seeing some of them actually like pick up their opponent
Yeah.
and fucking push them down to the ground. Like, holy shit.
I would say, though, if you actually followed a strongman diet, you could crush sumo wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
But for some reason, those sumo wrestlers think it's necessary to be fat and strong.
Yeah, well, it's
so they pound like 20K calories.
it's part of like back in the day.
It's
if
just
you,
part of it.
like if you were fat, you were considered like an upper echelon of a person.
yeah. Yeah,
It-
because you can eat.
Yeah, because you could eat.
It's
Uh-oh.
actually old beauty, back in the fucking like dark ages. I think it was Catherine the Great was like one of the most attractive people
And she
in like
was
the Western world. Super fat.
super fat.
That was considered attractive.
All right, so we got Smooth Operator here. Real talk, fuck, marry, kill, Robert, Boogie, or
Yeah. Okay.
Airsoft
So
Fatty.
who here is Robert? Just say it by
Yeah.
shirt color.
I still don't know what we're.
I don't. I know Airsoft Fatty.
These
I
are all
don't.
here YouTubers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Airsoft
Is it
Fatty. I
YouTuber
don't
that
know
just
who
goes by
Boogie
Robert?
is, and I don't know who
so.
Robert is.
Yeah, I know who Boogie is. White
Okay, so
shirt.
white shirt. You're Robert.
Is
Who's-
Robert just a guy you know? Who's, like down the street?
He works with a dude
Yeah.
called Robert.
That's where I get my weed.
He's a mechanic, like.
Okay, so you're Robert. I'm assuming Airsoft Fatty and then Boogie. right?
Yeah, you're Airsoft Fatty and I'm Boogie.
But I'm not that fat. Airsoft Fatty's like 600 pounds.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
I mean-
you are that fat.
The camera really
It
accentuates
situates it,
All
I
right.
guess, yeah.
because we have a really
Wait,
thin lens.
If I let my hair down, am I still Robert?
If I'm still
Phil
Robert.
Roberts, get
Or
it
is he
flowing
a
there.
commercial for L'Oreal?
Oh, it's greasy.
FilthyJohnsonSoap.com.
FilthyJohnsonSoap.com. Shampoo bar is available now. All right. Well, you want to go first?
Francis is Boogie.
Yeah, Francis.
You're
is Boogie.
Francis?
I don't know who Francis is.
It's just
I guess
another
you're
guy,
Francis.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm Boogie. Francis Boogie.
This is a guy at the office. He works in accounting.
Robert, if he was stranded on an island. Yeah, yeah.
Because you're worth it. Who wants to go first? We got to do the smooth operator. Let's see.
Well, no, I think he was just saying.
No, he was
Like-
addressing the chat.
Yeah,
Was
he was addressing
Oh.
his
About
own
us.
thing. He was
Oh.
like, "Fuck, Mary, kill."
I thought he
stuff."
wanted
Yeah.
us to
This
play.
is not
oh.
us to
Yeah,
answer.
no.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I guess.
Well,
Let us know.
smooth operator, do you
No, give me my
partake?
money, boy.
Why do you have $4 on the
Because
table?
I have $4.
Are we rolling? Are we doing
My,
line?
my pocket
Like-
has holes in it. Okay.
All right, so
Jeez.
smooth operator, do you smoke cigars or perhaps partake in any strong liquors?
Do you need $4
Do you
that are on
need
the table?
$4?
Oh yeah, he's asking what we would choose. That's what
Oh.
I thought.
Have you ever drank enough time?
If you marry one, you have to bang them every week. That's obvious. I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're in a good relationship.
Oh, so we're talking about these YouTubers.
Yeah. So I guess it would be.
I guess Boogie for fuck.
Yeah, it would go fuck
Robert.
Mary kill.
Robert would be Mary, I guess, if I'm going off of he's Robert. kind
I
of thing.
still think Robert like works in
Yeah.
HR. Or
And then kill Airsoft Fatty, I guess.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, it would be Boogie, Robert, Airsoft Fatty.
yeah, but that's really about it.
I haven't seen these people in a long time.
I've only seen a couple like meme videos of Airsoft Fatty, and some of the content he makes is kind of funny, I guess, but it's not really what I would.
Okay, I'll Google for him. I'm gonna Google up Robert.
Yeah. I was
If
about to
only you
say.
knew who Robert was. Okay,
I mean, yeah. If
I'm excited now.
It's my side YouTube channel that you guys don't know.
yeah,
about.
we need to know who Robert is. 'cause
I go
we have-
into the closet and I just like record
Oh, okay,
videos.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually Robert. All right, let's see. Traveling Robert or Robert YouTube? Is it just Robert YouTube?
I think
Yeah,
it might
let's
be
go
Robert.
for
YouTube.
Robert YouTube.
Type Airsoft Fatty friend Robert.
He doesn't really have a picture of himself.
No, I think we're gonna have to watch a video.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Are you Robert? Are you trying
you-
to get us a view?
Yeah, are
plugged
you
in
Robert?
yourself?
He's only got 12.6. I feel like someone with that many subs is not popular. I feel like this isn't the right one.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right one. He said type Airsoft Fatty friend Robert.
Okay,
Okay.
Airsoft. Okay.
It's just a guy that
Airsoft fan, you know.
Yeah, he's just called Robert.
Yeah, he works in accounting
At H&R Block.
at H.
I can't type full speed because I'm handling a cigar.
He's under the influence of
Manhandling
cigar.
cigar.
Leave me alone. I just want to use this. Oh my god. Page not found. Okay,
Page not-
great.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
fuck it, I'm dropping the ball here. Dropping the ball. Oh wait, was that a picture of him?
No, that
Is that Airsoft Fatty?
I think so.
That's Airsoft Fatty.
Yeah, he's a large man.
He's a large
Jesus
man.
Christ.
Like I said, he's like 600 pounds. Like he's a big dude.
This is how Airsoft Fatty and I became friends. Oh, that's the lightsaber thing. Lightsaber.
Oh.
God, ads. Look, these guys are just banging on YouTube.
Disco Kid.
Cisco Kid? Is this? No, that doesn't look like a Robert.
Yeah.
That looks like
Also
a
doesn't look
Steven.
like me.
Well, we're dropping the ball
Yeah,
here.
we're dropping.
Join
the
our
ball.
Discord, post a picture.
Yeah,
There we go. Dropping the ball.
you can find us on like Discord and all that stuff, and just
I
tectonic.
think exclamation point social still works.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah, but I don't know if the
The Discord will be in there.
well, I don't know if that code is valid anymore. We might have to refresh it. Who knows? Maybe it still works.
Who knows?
I haven't tried it in, ever because I'm in the server.
And I know we're down plush. Are we down Devo as well?
Yeah,
Devo's working.
Yeah,
Devo's
Devo's
working.
working.
It's also-
He caught a little bit
Is
of
there-
yesterday.
Is there anybody? I guess Sniper Space is in the Discord.
Sniper
White
Space,
Walker's in the Discord.
White Walker's definitely in the
So
Discord.
if somebody needs it, counting on you guys to post the link.
Just our channel name. Just type it on like Discord,
Let me see if I can get an invite code real quick.
or yeah, we'll do an invite code for you.
El General.
Invite member.
What?
Yeah. So, no, swipe the other way. And
This is
then-
the best part of it.
Yeah,
invite
it's-
member.
okay.
We just look at a phone. And we're not
Message
actually
deleted.
talking to anybody.
Yeah, just, the last,
Yeah.
just... Uh-oh, Breezy. Oh, yeah, you can't post links.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Right, we had that thing set when we were still doing gaming streams.
Yeah.
And you could post the songs and stuff, but you had to have a role, which I can give out, but
There's the Discord link.
Yep.
So join up. Where we talk on there like crazy. There's general cars, computers, mostly cigars.
something lights up every day.
Every day, dude. Our cigars channel's
Yeah.
on fire. So
I would say if you're looking for a cigar server, it's probably one of the more like it's not necessarily the biggest, but it is kind of a fairly active group. So
I think that our Discord is best at being able to say something and not getting roasted by toxic cigar smokers.
yeah, and
We tend to clamp down on that. We don't like anybody to just insult each other or be like,
Unless
I
you
only
smoke-
smoke Cubans.
unless you
and I
smoke
hate you,"
Perdomos, and then we'll hark on you.
Yeah.
or Gurkhas, and then
Just
Greed
us,
will
really.
freak
Yeah, just
out. But other than those two things,
smoke gurkhas.
Yeah.
Surf and Greed
Yeah,
will
Surf
both
and
be
Greed
like,
will
why do
freak
you
out.
smoke gurkhas?
but for the most part, you can generally say something and not get roasted.
It's very low toxicity,
Yeah.
which is nice. We got rid of a couple of toxicity people just because it was happening like once a month, and I was just
Yeah.
even once a month is too much for us.
Yeah, we don't. We all get along in the Discord. That's the number.
Yeah,
one
we
rule.
get on the Discord to get away from all the bullshit that happens in the world.
Yeah, we don't need your bullshit.
I think there's like 3 on Discord that yeah, there are. I know the aficionado server does it, and then there's a couple other cigar servers, but some of the other cigar servers are like the super like big ones where like everything just happens all at once and you can't really talk.
Yeah.
So like there'd be like 9 different conversations going on, and you have to try to follow.
Which one's
Yeah.
yours? Yeah, I haven't been on there in a while. We used to be the number one, and then we kind of fell off a
Well,
little bit.
we also stopped bumping and all that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
started working. COVID's over.
Yeah,
Time to
right.
work.
We gotta
So-
sell soap.
Yep. PhillyJohnsonSoap.com.
COVID's not over, but it's getting better.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
Stuff's opened up, so now we gotta work.
Oh yeah, another rule in our Discord: no politics. We don't
Yeah.
talk about politics here.
Same with the lounge.
We'll mention it and quickly get the fuck away from it.
Yep.
It's not our problem.
Not our problem.
Shouldn't be your problem either. You're here to relax. That's why you follow.
We talk about American football a lot.
We do talk about American football. So if you're
I
American,
want more fan-controlled football.
no, you don't.
Dude, I forgot about that.
You don't want
Is
more.
the season
fans.
over?
Oh, it's very over. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The fucking
Ours.
ours,
Oh yeah,
our team won. The Glacier
The
Boys.
Glacier Boys.
We
Yeah.
won. Yeah, we
What
won the
are you
entire
talking about?
thing.
Go Glacier Boys.
We were literally 1-4, the worst record in FCF, and we came out and won the entire thing. Because all of our games were bullshit.
Dude, they were.
They were.
Some of the calls on that field were like, what?
Did
And
you guys
those
see the
booze
Dodgers
towers
Astros
thing?
fight? I kind of figured it would happen.
Dude, they are just constantly pissed at each other.
Who fought?
Well, because we got
Everybody usually.
well because
Oh,
we beat the Dodgers via sign stealing. Is the whole scandal with the World Series? Is the Astros only won because of the sign stealing, and Dodgers fans especially are pissed off. But yeah, there was a ton. The first game of the series between the Astros and the Dodgers at the home game, there were so many Dodgers fans, it actually looked like a Dodgers home game.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I don't think I support a single team that somebody doesn't hate. And I'm an Astros and a Reds fan in baseball. I'm a Reds fan first, Astros just because I live here.
Yeah,
Everybody hates the Astros now because of sign stealing. Colorado Avalanche fan. Everybody in this household hates Colorado
No, I
Avalanche.
like them.
What?
I like the Avalanche.
Okay, there's 2 people in this household that are from Michigan that hate the
Yeah.
Colorado Avalanche. And there's a lot of people that don't like Colorado Avalanche. And then I'm a Patriots fan.
I think the Avalanche are the least hated of those like groups.
Of what you
Definitely the Patriots
Yeah.
are the most hated.
Yeah.
Patriots.
And we're
are-
all Patriots fans.
I wear a jersey through Kroger and I get shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Dude, every time I see somebody repping Patriots gear, like at work and stuff, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, my guy. Like,
there was
New
a guy,
England, and we fist bump.
There was a guy with a Patriots hat at the
Patriots
event.
hat. I was like, yeah, nice hat, and he like nodded. You know, it was like, holy
He
shit.
should have bought soap.
He should have bought soap. Why aren't you buying fucking soap? All right, well, we're coming down to the end. Let's go ahead and do some reviews. Let's start with you since you had the new one.
So this is a Camacho I actually hadn't smoked before. It was the Camacho Hard Charger, part of the Brotherhood series for the Marines, the U.S. Marines. Had a lot of really good flavor profiles. Much like the Czech 6 that I had earlier, had some kind of full-bodied, kind of like a harder wood. Had a little bit of spice, but had the kind of like a creaminess to it that made it smooth all the way down. For the most part, burn wasn't bad. Construction was excellent, like most Camachos. Draw was a little tight at first. I would probably just give this just a generic, probably about 89, 90.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad cigar, definitely worth smoking. And especially at the price that I picked them up at, it was a great deal. So
I smoked the Cream Dominican Republic. Obviously, good daily smoke. That's why we pick them up. We usually swap between the Nicaraguan and the Dominican Republic. They both have a sweet tip to them, but they don't last the entire cigar. So halfway through, you lose the sweetness, and even at the beginning, the sweetness isn't overpowering. It's just like you can tell it's there.
Very light.
It's kind of like the Camacho sweet tips. You know, same deal. If you guys have had those, definitely no. What do they call it? Isla de Sols. That's like literally sucking on sugar. It's gross.
Has the Protege been on a lounge?
I don't think a protege.
We picked these up before, but I don't think it's been on a lounge. Oliva's, obviously, it's great. It's like, picking up an Oliva, in my opinion, is like picking up an archetype. They're so consistent, you know what you're getting every time. And these are the Proteges of their seconds. So it's like, if you're looking at a little budget, you know, but you like Olivas, you smoke most of their lineup, so that you're going to recognize when you pick one up, because they're all seconds, you don't know what you're going to pick up. It's like a grab bag. I mean, you get solid construction, you get great burn, you get good flavor, you get everything that's going to go along with an Oliva. It's just, it's going to be something. Sometimes there's a draw issue. This one's a little tight. Discoloration has been a common theme in the Proteges. You know, everything is solid and it's just discolored, and so it's a perfect stick.
That's why really they get rid of them most of the time, because O's are kind of a whiter wrapper. So it's if it's completely dark, there's no point. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's a great pickup.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that does it for today's cigar stream. Obviously, we won't have one on our normal Sunday this weekend. We got to go sell soap. This is sponsored by FilthyJohnsonSoap.com. Get on there. Purchase the soap, guys. There's a shit ton of it, and it's a great price, great soap.
Yep.
The next stream, Thursday, 4 o'clock next week. It's one of our last makeup streams, and then we'll be on Sunday.
Yep.
Now, the cool thing about this Sunday's stream, or next Sunday's stream, we're doing gas station cigars.
Not excited.
Not
for it,
excited.
but it's something that people have asked for, and it's something that'd be kind of fun to do.
It would. So we got BLKs, Backwoods. We've got the Swisher Sweets, Owls. We got it all. We're gonna try and smoke all those, and Filthy Johnson will be on the stream.
Filthy Johnson.
Be filthy. At least we're gonna try. He should be on at least. Yeah.
Technically, White Walker again. Yes, we can get it to the UK.
We can. Yeah. It's like $16 to ship.
And it's going down as we ship more and more.
Yeah.
So-
As our company grows, it'll go down in price. But right now it's $16. And as far as that cost worth, I mean, the bar lasts over a month.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have to order another one for a while, and that $16 is, worth it. It really is. So, also if you buy 2, I'm pretty sure you get even more of a discount.
Yeah.
So you'll just have to get on the website, see what options you have. But we'll catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.
See ya.